Welcome back, everybody, and if you're new here, my name's Devon. Like, subscribe, share, do all that cliche stuff that people tell you to do at the beginning and the end of YouTube videos. I just walked in with my coffee, so that's why I have this jacket on. I don't think I'm not wearing it just like, oh, because it looks cool. I don't even know if it looks cool, to be honest. But it's pretty cozy, it's pretty comfortable. You ever walk in from outside and it's like, it's not super hot where you're at, so you just sit there and relax and like the sweatshirt and jacket, and like that's how I feel right now. If I didn't have coffee, I would want to take a nap, honestly. Speaking of which, first coffee in like 7 days. Also, this is gonna be a no strip video. I promise I'm gonna get into it, but I'm just trying to ease into everything. You guys liked the last video we did where like I just sat there and chilled with you guys and talked while I threw the cuts of the vacuum nose suction thing in there. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the nose strips. They're Bior charcoal nose strips. I'll have a link to them in the description. But yeah, I pulled a bunch of stuff out. You guys will see pretty soon here. I hope all of you had a good Christmas. Also, for those of you that have been hitting me up on Instagram, thank you. Like, you guys are actually going over there and following me. All of you that are, I've followed almost everyone back. If I haven't followed you back yet, I apologize. Leave me a comment and I'll go in there and do it. Because my notifications are just like, they're moving right now. So I don't know if I can find everybody. But if you came from Instagram, leave a comment. Or if you came from YouTube, leave a comment on the Instagram. Let me know that you came from here, and I'm going to follow all of you back. And yeah, you guys have just been super cool reaching out. I hope everyone had a good Christmas. Hope everyone had a good New Year. Yeah, this is weird. Are you guys going to get the vaccine? I'm not going to try to give out all kinds of COVID information. I'm probably going to get it. I'm hoping I can get it really soon, just because I think everyone should get it. And if you're not going to get it, that's fine too. Like, I'm not trying to shame anybody into getting it or not getting it or whatever. I'm going to get it. But yeah, I hope you guys are healthy. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are doing well. I do have other videos coming also. Stuff's been weird. We can't work. Like, I mean, we can work. Where I work, we are basically, if you're a civilian employee, which I am, I have no military experience, then you're working remotely through this like shelter in place here in California. And it's not weird for me, honestly, because I've worked remotely 95% of the last, I'd say like 90%, I shouldn't say 95%, 90% of the last like 5 years, 6 years. So like, this is nothing new to me, but when I think about it, it is kind of odd because I'm used to like working remotely as like one of the few people to do it, and having to like talk to like groups of people and be on a schedule with them, and it's different when everyone's working remotely. Kind of odd, not in a bad way, just it is what it is. Also, I hope your guys' 2020 went well. I know a lot of people online, I haven't looked at specifically like any of your guys' accounts saying this, but I'm just saying it in general. The consensus about 2020 was that it was weird and whatnot. I'm very thankful for 2020. 2020, like, I mean, life is life, right? Life is very weird sometimes, but I'm pretty thankful for everything. Like, how can you not be? You know what I mean? Especially like when things have gone bad. It's very good. I would suggest not being like fake positive, not faking it till you make it, but try to be grateful. There's always bad things that happen, right? There's always things that are sad and upsetting, but there's also things that you could point out that are very positive. And this probably sounds like word vomit in a rant right now because I don't know how I segued into this, but I guess working remotely, having that be weird. 2020 was weird. 2020 is what everyone's talking about. Anyways, yeah, I'm just trying to have the perspective of 2020 was not a conventional year, but there's a lot to be thankful for. We're all still here. You know what I mean? At least if you're watching this, you know. This year will get better. Things will be better for a lot of people. Things are going to turn a corner. And I don't mean this in a political way. Like, I don't like how much everything's been politicized, like, about, like, 2020 and 2021. I guess it's kind of hard not to because that's all you hear about on TV and, like, every other article online. It's about something to do with politics. But, yeah, I don't know. Things are going to get better. things are going okay. 2020 was weird, but it wasn't terrible. I wish there was things that didn't happen in regards to like, like my grandmother passed away, um, health issues in the family, different things like that. But people are still here, very grateful for the positives and the people that I have in my life and the things that have happened and the experiences I've got to like go through. And I think you guys should, if not anymore after this video, at least right now for like the next, like, I don't know, however long, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, at least just think of something to be grateful for. And you don't have to run away with it. You don't have to over exaggerate. Just find one thing and just be like, I am so thankful for this. Like, whether it's your family being there, it could be a job, it could be something, that anything. Just be like, I'm grateful for this. It's good to do that. It's a good practice to do that, I try to do that when I pray every day. Like find stuff to be like, and it's not hard, right? But like actually go to my way to be like, okay, I'm genuinely thankful about this. Like, even though it might seem like it's repetitive and it's something that we take for granted every day, like I gotta have the perspective of being grateful about a lot of things. And if you can try to implement that into your life, it'll change certain things, make a lot of things better, I think. I also saw something to segue away from this. It's kind of related. I saw something on TikTok. I don't even know. I'm just like going off the walls now. Someone had posted something. I agreed with her 100%, but she worded it so much more simple than I probably would have. She said the whole self-love, self-improvement genre of content, or just like perspective of trying to like overly improve yourself and just like having that be your goal, like I need to be happy, I'm gonna do this for me, the best version of myself, that it was an ego trap. And like I've always thought that, but that's such a simple way of putting it, that it's an ego trap. So yeah, that's just been stuck on my mind like all day. It's like, because I do a lot of stuff, as we all do, but to be like selfish, like I think about like it, like I have a lot of things that I consider like hobbies. Other people might consider them talents or whatever they are, but they're things that are like selfish and they're not bad. But if you like overindulge in them from the perspective of like self-improvement, that's entirely an ego trap. Like like if I were to only play instruments, only learn instruments, only do all these things, only work out every day, only do this, only do that, like, yeah, those things have some positive byproducts from them. But like if I'm doing them with the intention that it's all about me, it's a really, really toxic thing to base your life around. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I've been thinking about that all day. I feel like I'm pretty balanced with that. Like I do a lot of stuff for myself, but I don't really think they mean anything. I don't really care about bettering myself because I need to love myself more. Like I love myself no matter what, like probably too much. Like my whole goal is like letting go of myself a little bit more, but yeah, it was just, I thought about it, that what that girl said, it's been hitting me in the back of the head all day, or hit me like, I don't know. I just want to talk about it, I guess. It's probably weird and random to you guys, but yeah, don't get stuck in the ego trap of thinking self-improvement and all this stuff is going to be like your way to be happy. You're not going to be happy, but just thinking that you're going to like love yourself. Like, and this also isn't like something that it's like, I'm like, oh guys, I'm not happy, I'm trying to find it. Like, very content. I'm giving this almost as like a piece of advice before we leave off here. Like, don't get stuck in the ego trap of trying to like, I don't know, do so much self-improvement that you think you're going to love yourself more. You can never improve yourself enough to love yourself. You're going to probably like the byproducts of certain situations, but I don't know. I don't know what the solution is to that other than, yeah, I don't know. Just make sure you don't get stuck in the ego trap. Gosh, that was such a terrible, terrible rant. Anyways, this is probably not going to make any sense. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Praying for you guys. Also, if you guys have any prayer requests, leave them in the comments, and like I will, or I'll definitely pray, and then I'll also pass them off to other people as well. It's my buddy that I haven't talked to like, probably a few years, probably 5 or 6 years. But he was one of my really good friends growing up, and we still keep in contact. But I've known him since probably like 13, 14 years old, and he posted on his Instagram story just randomly. He's like, prayer request, just let me know. So like I just hit him up and I was like, hey, this, that. He's like, thanks. And I was like, you got anything? He's like, yeah, this, that. And I want to be able to do that with you guys. So if you guys have any prayer requests, let me know. And like, yeah, I'll pray for you. Someone else will pray for you. We'll just keep the chain going. You know what I mean? Because that's something else I want to start. Also in the comments, if you guys need help, if you don't want prayer and you don't believe in that, like just leave, you know, what's on your mind in the comments. Do like a mental health check, and just, I want to see how you guys are doing. And if you see someone else leaving a comment, check up on them and, you know, just start conversation. You know what I mean? Like have a space to be able to talk about what you're going through. If there's anything, regardless of how big, how small, you know what I mean? So leave your comment and then also go check on somebody else, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like put $1 in, take $1 out type of thing. Like you get something, they get something. It evens out, you know what I mean? If you aren't going to ask for prayer. But yeah, love you guys. Hope this video made sense. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry that the nose strip part was not that long. And go follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm going to follow all of you guys back. Instagram's really cool. Definitely go on TikTok if you have one. I want to watch your guys' videos and keep in contact with you there as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.